we're going to make a backup of this copier here. It's going to go to a network shared folder. In this case, it's a local desktop computer. If we look at the device serial number, you'll see that when the backup's being made, it creates the folder with the same serial number, and the backups can only be used on the same copier. There's our backup. It's a significant size. It's backing up the entire hard drive. If we go to administration and maintenance and data backup, we can see where we can use an external source, and we can set that up for to not be done at all, use weekly, every 2 weeks, or monthly, and it'll back up all the copier settings. So all of our default settings, everything has been configured in top access. The copy settings for defaulting to color, auto color, black and white, etc. All the user management settings for any user management you might be doing. For instance, having additional admin accounts to administrate top access, and applications and their licenses. So any applications like scanning to SharePoint or scanning to OneDrive or the Scan Receipt app, all of that will be backed up with its licenses. We're not going to back up mailboxes, which mailboxes are for traditional analog faxes to be able to store those in the copier, or e-file, which is just scanned documents that you might want to store in the hard drive for reprint later. We're not doing those. It is currently 1:47, so I will set this up for 1:49, 1:50, and during the backup process, we're going to see a new, this folder will get renamed to old dot in the serial number, and we'll create a new folder for the new backup at the same time. When the backup is completed, finished writing itself to the hard drive, the older version will get deleted. So let's see, it's 1:48. Let's set this for 1:50. Takes 10 to 20 minutes. I'll pause the video while most of the backup's being made, and I'll unpause it when we get to the point where folders are being created. But I'll stay here long enough to see it start it. Once the backup starts, the copier menu screen will change, and you won't be able to use the copier during the backup process. And like I said, that's a 10 to 20 minute process, something that you would do in the middle of the night. All right, the backup should start here in about 10 seconds. And then I'll pause till we start writing to the disk. Okay, we're about 12 minutes in, and you can see that we're at 50%. We should see our folder get renamed here in a second, the new folder get created, and the new file, the new backup file getting written to disk. And there we go. There's the older version. And once the new backup file is fully written, we'll see that get deleted here in a minute. We are 15 minutes in, and old version has been deleted. The copier is usable again, and we have our new backup file created today, ready to go. So if I want to restore the data, I'm going to go to the copier, and I'm going to go to user functions. So log in. I'm going to go to General in the upper left and scroll to page 3, where I've got my third icon here is Data Backup and Restore. I'm going to do a data restore, and I'm going to do it from an external server. You can see it out there. This is the one that's on that local hard drive we talked about earlier. And I'll press restore. Are you sure? Yes. Now, this is going to go on for a bit, and the copier will reboot. It'll come up in a white screen that says do not reboot while it finishes the process. And 10 to 15 minutes into this, it will reboot the copier and come back to its normal state.